Heels down in front. Good. I just want those arms moving. I'm pulling, doing push, whatever you like. Last 4, 3, 2. March it out for me. All right, we are warming up that body. Woo. I want you to give me big arm circles. Keep those feet moving. Draw big circles on the wall. Perfect. Switch directions. Good. Take those arms down and up. Push them all the way back. See how far you can work the range of motion of the shoulders right here. Beautiful. Give me some knees up. Good. With the opposite arm to lift, kind of like you're marching. Good. Keep those knees right in front of you. Pull those abs in tight. Don't let those knees cross. I want it straight up. This is controlling that core right here. Good. 4, 3, 2. Keep the knees up. Hands are right here in front of you. Now, the only thing that's going to move is your shoulders rotating. Keep those knees straight in front. Yes. Whatever knee goes up, swing towards that knee. 4, 3, 2. March it out for me. Now you're going to give me 2 steps. Beautiful. You got it. Add some arms. Squat, down and up, down and up. Good. Big arm swings. We're going to stay with our squat. I want you to give me a calf raise. Lift. Lift. Get up on those tippy toes. Beautiful. Give me 2 more. start over with that curl. Give me 2 more. Now hold the weights down. Give me a knee lift. Down and up. Same side. Stay really tall here. Now you're not transferring weight over. You just tap and lift. Tap and lift. Good. Back to those bicep curls. Hold those abs in. Shoulders back. Think about head lifting to the ceiling. Perfect. Good. So I want no shoulder movement, just the elbows bent. Give me 2 more. All right, we're going to our other side. Pull that knee up. Woo. Tap and lift. So even though our weights are down, your shoulders should still be rolled back and head lifted. Good. Keep your eyes on that focus point. Give me 1 more. Good. Shake those legs out. All right, I want you to turn your palms so they face out. And I want you to give me a lift and a lower. So nice and slow. This is our wide curl. Keep the elbows close to your body. And keep those palms facing out to the side. Good work. All right, last 2 right here. Beautiful. Let those wings hang down. Give me that knee up. We got 5. Here we go. 1, 2. Switch legs. Start with your hold. And tap for 5, 4, 3. Beautiful. Come back to that first side. Just hold it here. This is our balance work. So find your focus point. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2. And you're done. Woo! Grab yourself something to drink. All right. If you have a set of heavy weights, grab your heaviest weights of all. We're going to work our squats. So I want your feet to be shoulder width apart. Weights are just going to be at your side. You're going to take it down for 1, 2, up for 2, down, 2. Good. I'm looking for you to be nice and smooth, but you're going down nice and slow. Beautiful. I want you to double check that those knees are staying right with those feet. You want to avoid them kind of coming in. Good. Give me 1 more. Beautiful work. Go ahead and set those weights down right in front of you. We're going to do our repeater knee. So I want those arms to reach and pull. And as you pull, drive that knee up. right, once you're in position, shoulders rolled back, go ahead and begin your squat. This is just a basic down and up. Good. Double check those knees. Really pay attention to what they're doing. Good. As you do your squat, you should feel your glutes stretching. That means you're pushing those hips backwards. You're trying to keep that chest up. Last 4, 3, 2, give me one more. Woo! Put those weights down. Now, we're going to do another set of repeater knee. If you want a weight, you can have a weight in your hand and pull that in. I'll leave it up to you. Here we go, repeater knee. All right, I see you at home with those weights. Woo! You look good, guys. Drive that knee. 4, 3, 2, and let's switch to the other side. Begin when you're ready. All right, and look at you go, girl. Woo! All right. Keep your weight in that front leg. Don't let it transfer backwards. Oh, whoa, go for it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Grab yourself a sip of water. All right, we're going to work on some side leg lifts with an overhead press. If you're not overhead pressing, you can always hammer curl. All right? So grab one single weight. We're going to lift our right leg, and we're going to raise our left arm. All right? So find your balance. If you feel this is way too much, your balance isn't working well today, you're welcome to hold on to something and just focus on legs. Here we go. Find your balance, find your focus point, and let's begin. Perfect. So you're also welcome to do no weight at all and just lift that arm through your range of motion. And you're also welcome to work your hammer curl. Good. Give me 4, 3, 2, and that last one. Nice job. Push over to the other side. Find your balance. And let's go ahead and begin. Good. Bring that weight all the way back down and then all the way up. This way we're working through our full range of motion. Great work. Take your time. You don't ever have to go as fast as me. We're going to finish up here. Last 4, 3, 2. Get that last one in. Woo! All right. All right, we're going back to the knee lift. We have a double knee on each side. Now, when you do this double knee, your hands can stay low, or you can take them big and pull it down. And if you want, you can even have a weight. You know how we've done those standing abs before? You can have a weight in those hands and pull it down. Double knee on each side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're going back to those leg lifts. much last time. Remember, you can always drop the weight or hold on. We're going to start with our right leg lift, left arm overhead. When you're ready, really try to control this leg and lift it as high as you can. Good. At home, I want to see the arm go straight up and down, even if you have no weights. Good. Remember your other option would be a hammer curl. Good work. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. So did you feel that in your stabilizing leg? Okay, that's where I want you to feel it. As well as your working leg too. But it's so important to practice the stability. So I want you to be in control of that leg. Don't let it just flop back to the floor. Control it down. Good. Beautiful work. Change those arms if your arm is getting tired. We're almost done here. Lift, lift. I want you to look at your toe. Is your toe facing the ceiling? It should be facing forward. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and set that down. I want to just show you this real quick because I'm seeing a little bit of toe up. So as I lift my leg, if my toe goes up to the ceiling, I change the pull of the muscles. So you want to have that toe facing forward, right? This way we can work just right back through here. All right? Okay. Get your sip of water. We're going to do our triceps next. We're going to just do our kickbacks. So I want you to be in your split stance. And I want you to slightly lean forward so that we have a little bit of gravity in there and your abs are pulled in nice and tight. Good. Now, elbows pull up. And then you're just going to extend those elbows. Keep that core really tight. No shoulder movement at all. See if you get that full extension of the elbows. There it is. Give me 4, 3, 2. Finish one more for me. And then you're going to keep these weights in your hand. And we're going to do our lunges. You're going to take your right foot and you're going to take it back. Give me one lunge. Bring it forward and switch. Alternating lunge. Take your time with it. What I'm looking for is for you to stay nice and tall. So your back step should be nice and big, so you've got lots of space to go all the way down. Good, that's perfect. Last 4, 3, 2, finish your last one. Beautiful work. Come back to those triceps. Leaning forward just slightly. Elbows up and extend. Good. Really feel the back of the arms work. Pull those belly buttons in. I love it. Heavier weight. Good. I don't see any shoulder movement. That's perfect. We've got about 10 seconds. Make these your best. Last 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. Beautiful work. One more set of lunges. Feet together. Right foot goes back. And alternate. Good. When you do these lunges, I want you to think about your head being lifted up to the ceiling. And take a nice big step back. Good. Take your time. Work through your full range of motion. Good. I see a lot of you setting it and then going down. That's absolutely perfect. Last 4, 3, 2. I think we can get one more in. Awesome. Shake those legs out. Quick stretch of the arms if you need it. Grab your sip of water. All right. What do we have next? We're going to actually work a little bit more shoulders. So I want us to do our front raises today. Grab your light weights. All right, we're going to alternate our front raise. Lift and lift. Now, as we do this, I'm just going to pull those shoulder blades down your back. I'm going to add on to this, so give me one more basic like this. Now, watch here. I'm going to lift, and then I'm going to open and bring it down. Other side. Lift, open, and bring it down. Take your time with it. Perfect. Good. I feel like this is a great exercise if you're telling someone you're going to go here and then down the street. Yeah? Tell them how to get there. All right, we're going to do one more on each side. Don't let your body move, just that arm. Finish this last one. Oh, I love it. I love that you had both arms moving, Kathy. That was great. All right, we're going to work a little more balance. You're going to keep these light weights, and I want us just to work into our pendulum. As your leg lifts, your upper body lowers. You can keep it here. You can make it bigger. All right, I'm going to leave it up to you. I want a nice long back. Keep the abs very tight. The leg can only go up if your upper body comes down. Your upper body can only go down if the leg comes up. Take your time with it and come into the knee lift or a tap down. Here we go. Pendulum. Go as far as you can. Either come up to that knee lift or tap down. Okay, keep going. Good. Now, you know what really helps here is to really use your glutes. Squeeze your butt to lift that leg and then come back up. Again, even if you're only here, that is your balance for the day, and that works. Give me one more, and let's switch to the other side. You are also welcome to take the weight out of this. If you feel like the weight is throwing you off, drop the weight and just work on that pendulum. Keep your eyes on the focus point. Use the muscles of your leg to lift. Good job. Good work. Balance is probably one of those frustrating activities, but it's so good for our brain and our muscles. Give me one more. Yes. Nice job. All right, we're going to go back to our shoulders. Grab the weights. We're going to single arm front raise, or you're welcome to double arm. I'll let you choose. You can either keep both arms together or single. We're doing the same set as we did earlier. So if you felt good the first round, stay with your singles. If you felt like that was too easy, then give me doubles. Double check the shoulder blades are down your back. No shoulder shrugs. All right, so you got your weights for chest press with you. Feet are flat on the floor. When you're ready, you can go ahead and begin your basic chest press. All right, so I want to make sure that your palms are facing towards your feet. Good work. You're using your breath and your abs are tight. Good. We're going to stay for another 10 seconds. Using your breath, press those weights up. At the top, give it a good squeeze. Squeeze those weights together. We've got time for 2 more. Good. Finish that last one. Set those weights right inside. We're going to come back to them, but first we're going to do some dead bugs. Bring your legs into that tabletop position and your arms straight up to the ceiling. Where we have opposite arm, opposite leg, you're going to extend and bring it back to center. Your goal is to keep that core really tight, so keep your belly pushing towards the floor. Don't let your back arch. I want you to go nice, slow, and controlled. There should always be one hand and one knee to the ceiling. Beautiful. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, finish that last one. Feet back on the floor. Grab your weights. We're going back to our second set of chest press. When you're ready, you can go ahead and begin. If you would like extra work, you can keep those legs in a tabletop position and get a little core work in here while you're doing your chest. That's a complete option. Make sure you're still breathing. Good. We're down to our last 10 seconds. Now give me 2 more. And you can set those weights down. We're going to then go back to our dead bugs. Knees are in tabletop. Remember, tabletop is knees on top of hips. So if they're over your belly button, you got to push them back. That's your starting position. Arms up, opposite arm, opposite leg. Slow and controlled. Focusing on that core. Your arms and legs know what to do, but I want you to make sure that your back isn't arching and that you're breathing. Beautiful work. I love the extension of those legs and arms. Give me 1 more on each side. And you can go ahead and relax. Take a couple breaths here. We're going to do a little bit for our lats today. So I want you to grab either one heavy weight that you can hold between both hands. Or for me, I've got 2 lighter weights that I'm going to hold and I'm going to squeeze them together. Alright? So the motion is this. Feet are flat on the floor, abs are tight, just like we did with our dead bug. You're going to take those arms and you're going to stretch overhead and then bring them back. So we're trying to work these muscles that are right through here on our back. So I need your arms to stay straight. You're going to reach over as far as you can and then come back. Now, if this bothers your shoulders at all, I want you to do this with no weight. It's important to go through the range of motion hit the floor, you just go to as far as you can. Keeping those abs tight. Good work. Feel the abs having to work as your arms extend overhead. Maybe 4 more. Once you finish your 4th one, you're going to keep those arms up to the ceiling. You're going to bring your legs back to that tabletop position. Now, the arms are going to stay up here. The arms are going to stay up, and they're just isometrically working. Shoulders go into the ground. Now, we're going to do our heel drops, single or double. So if you're single, you're here. If you're double, both legs go together. Heels come down, and then back up to that tabletop position. So again, let's start core work. I want you to really focus, keeping your abs nice and tight. Don't let that back arch. Beautiful. Keep those arms up to the ceiling. Give me 4, 3, 2, and relax. You can let those arms relax for a second or two. And we're going to go back to our lap pullover. If you feel like your weight was not enough, you can always grab your second weight. All right. Arms are up, feet flat on the floor. Abs are tight. Go ahead and extend those straight arms overhead and bring them back. Make sure you're breathing. All right, we've got time for 2 more. When you finish your last one, keep those arms up to the ceiling and bring those legs to tabletop. When you're ready, go ahead and begin. If you feel like tabletop is actually quite easy for your core today, and you want to do a straight leg, single or double, you're welcome to do that as well. Keeping those arms nice and straight to the ceiling, shoulders grounding into the floor, and your abs really tight. Good work. Take your time. Use your breath. Last 10 seconds. Give me 4, 3, 2, and release. Nice work. All right, we are going to flip onto our bellies. So if you would mind rolling over. You're going to lay down on your belly. Your hands are going to be out like you're going to do a push-up. And then you're going to extend them all the way out. So I want them to be straight, like airplane arms. Okay, your thumbs are going to point up, and your head is going to stay down. Just your arms are lifting off the ground, and you should feel your shoulder blades squeezing together at the top. Keep your head relaxed down. You're welcome to even rest your forehead on the ground or a towel rolled up. Good. So we're just isolating our shoulder blades here. Really focus on those, squeezing together and then releasing. Give me 4, 3, 2, finish this last one. And you're going to come up into a plank position. I'm going to come on my elbows, but you're welcome to come up on your hands. You can be on your knees with a nice long back, or you can be up on those toes. Choose your level, and let's begin. Double check that your shoulders are right on top of those elbows. Good job. I want you to think about pulling that belly button up to the sky. Belly button to the sky. Give me 4, 3, 2, and all the way down. All right, our hands are back in that push-up position. You're gonna lift the hands off the floor. This is your W. You're gonna extend those arms up overhead and then bring it back to that W. When you bring it back, I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades down and then press them forward. Focusing again on those shoulder blades. Keep your head down and relaxed. Think about reaching and pull. When your elbows are near your ribs by your side, I want you to squeeze them in. Feel the shoulder blades pulling down your back. So you're not resting necessarily. The shoulder blades are pulling down. Good. Keep it up. Reach and pull. Give me 2 more. And come back to that plank position. Find a level that works for you. And take it up. Here we go. Make sure you're breathing. Last 4, 3, 2, and relax all the way down. We got one more shoulder isolation exercise. You're gonna have your hands out in front of you at a high V. So I kind of think about if I've got my mat, my arms come out to those diagonals, and my thumbs are up, or they can be neutral, and I'm going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Again, try to keep your head relaxing towards the mat. You can rest on the mat. And you might find this is the one you might have the least amount of range of motion. But just work through what you got. Try to keep that head relaxed so we can relax those neck muscles. Trying to work all the levels of our traps today. Give me 2 more. Good. Finish up. We'll come back to our last plank. Good. When you're ready, come all the way up. This is our last exercise, so give it your all. Pull that belly button in. Use your breath. Love it. Nobody's in a mountain. This is fantastic. Give me your last 10 seconds right here. Hold it. Press yourself away from the floor so you have strong shoulders. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come into our child's pose. Just releasing our low back, stretching our shoulders. And when you're ready, you can walk your hands to one side so we can get an extra stretch of one shoulder. And then we'll take it to the other side to get the other shoulder. Bring it back to center. And let's come to our standing forward fold. Now, in your forward fold, if you can see about relaxing the shoulders, maybe you can even relax your neck and your head can just dangle. What about your low back? Can it relax? And with your knees soft, I want you to slowly roll yourself up. At the top, give me a couple of shoulder rolls. And then you're going to take your right foot back. So you're in a nice big step, stretch. Make it extra big. Your feet don't have to be in a certain line. They can be open. Kind of like when you do your warrior in yoga. All right? I want you to take and I want you to tuck your hips under. And just hold that. See if you feel a little bit of a stretch. Pull those abs in. Shoulders are nice and tall. Good. Go ahead and release that shoulder, and I want you to, release those hips, and I want you to bend that front knee. Good. See if you can get that heel to go down towards the floor. Perfect. Come up so you're in this position here, and you're going to rotate. And this foot can be either facing forward or slightly turned out. And I want us to start with our pelvic tilt. Okay, hold that stretch. Pull those abs in, head is lifted nice and tall. All right, go ahead and release that hip and bend that front knee. So now you're in this lunge position. That heel is down towards the floor. Good job. So now, all you do is take this back leg, bring it forward, and this front leg now goes straight. So what I would like is your hips to push backwards. In order to do that, you need to bend your stabilizing leg. Bring that toe up. See if you can stretch your hamstring and your calf. Good. I want all your weight to be in that stabilizing leg. And this long leg should be pushing backwards. You should feel the bones pushing backwards. Good. Go ahead and release. We'll do the other side. So set yourself up. Bend those hips. Good. Again, press this long bone backwards. It almost feels as if like I'm pulling and I'm going to pull my foot right out of the heel of my shoe. Beautiful. Shake that out. Grab your hands and I want you to open them towards the front as you open up your shoulder blades. Now you can drop your head down or you can keep it up. Either is fine. And then from here, I want you just to take those hands and put them to the right. You feel that left shoulder opening up a little bit more. Good, and then take it to the other side. Keep those abs tight. Bring those hands back to center. Lift them up to overhead. Release them and grab behind. Now we're opening the chest, stretching the biceps. You can keep your head neutral or you can look up. Beautiful work. Go ahead and release those arms. And one hand goes behind the back. And the other hand just rests on top as you side bend. So my ear coming down to the shoulder. And then the hand just rests on top. We're going to stay in this position, but I want you to take your chin and your nose and put it in your armpit. This is ours. Did we work out today with deodorant or without deodorant? Good. Go ahead and release that, and we'll switch sides. Give me that side bend. So I'm looking, as you side bend, there should be no upper body movement. Stay really tall, just the head tilts. Good. All right, turn that chin and nose towards the armpit. I think we've got both sides. Yeah. I like to make my own deodorant. And I put rosemary in it. And one of my favorite things is rosemary Go ahead and release. Give yourself a big hug and open that chest. So I had this deodorant on that was also rosemary, like essential oil, and every time I'd be like, oh, you want some of that breath. You guys, give me one deep breath in. Inhale, exhale, shoulder rolls up and back. Deep breath in. One more shoulder roll. Take it all the way up and back. And we are done. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you on Wednesday.